Good evening, fans, and welcome to Wilson Troop Stadium at Royal Athletic Park, the home of your Victoria HarbourCats. Tonight, the Cats face the visiting Walla Walla Sweets for Game 2 of a 3-game series. In the series opener, the HarbourCats defeated the Sweets 8-3 and are having the best start in franchise history and looking to extend the win streak to 5 games. The HarbourCats also welcome tonight the Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada Committee on Upper Deck Classic. Hockey Day in Canada will be coming to Victoria on January 20th, 2024. It will be here before you know it. You do not want to miss out. Thank you, committee, for coming out tonight. This season also marks the 10th anniversary of the Victoria HarbourCats West Coast League having debuted in 2013. Thank you, fans, for your interest and work over this past decade. To mark this milestone, the HarbourCats are wearing a special 10-year anniversary patch on the home white jersey this season, which we're wearing tonight. And we have all kinds of 10th anniversary merchandise in the cat shop on the common course. There is also a special 10th anniversary logo on the field, and there will be other special events that you propose this year to celebrate. You can also get a special 10th-year anniversary patch at the merchandise shop to customize your own HarbourCats swag. Following tonight's game, the Victoria HarbourCats and Walla Walla Sweets will finish this series tomorrow at 11 a.m. for our School Spirit Day with Mayfair Optometric, as the HarbourCats welcome multiple local schools to the park before they hit the road to play a 3-game series against the Wenatchee Apple Sox and the Port Angeles Elkins. The Cats will then return on June 16th to host the Yakima Valley Pippins here at Royal Athletic Park. Get your tickets for that game at the gate or online in advance at harbourcats.com/tickets. A reminder, this is a City of Victoria facility, and we thank city staff for their continued support.
Fill your container to get water. Don't fill water.
I'm just going to check your eyes here, and I'm going to give you the choice of a couple lenses. You're going to tell me which is better. First is better, or second, third, or perhaps home. You tell me. Pardon, if I don't see you regularly, how can you keep your eye on the ball? I'm Dr. Stephen Taylor of Mayfair Optometric. Live your life in happiness.
Folks, it's time for the Coastality check-in. Members of your Victoria HarbourCats will be out checking in with the crowd and signing autographs for some lucky fans. Take a moment to check in with yourselves and others. Brought to you by Coastality, the official mental wellness partner of the Victoria HarbourCats. Coastality offers virtual and in-person sessions for children, youth, adults, couples, and families. Think you don't need help? Me neither. Coastality can help with that. Visit coastality.ca to learn more and book your first session today. As part of our 10th anniversary season, the HarbourCats and many of our partners are giving you a chance to win big every game. But your key to winning is our digital program. Scan one of the many QR codes all over the park or visit go.harbourcats.com to get access to the program and then find the menu link to enter our contest. You can also head to the info booth to see Mikey, and he can give you an old-fashioned paper ballot to fill in. Our contests this year include the Oakland Brown 100 pitch of the game. Listen for your name sometime in, we think, the third or fourth inning to be the lucky winner of a HarbourCats gift card, courtesy of Oakland Brown, celebrating 100 years of financial planning services. The Wallace Pitch Speed Contest. Keep your eye on the Wallace Driving School radar gun readout during the first pitch of the fifth inning, and then listen for your name, as you could be the lucky winner of the Wallace fifth innings first pitch speed contest. The Miller Lite Party Deck Contest. The HarbourCats and Miller Lite, new at the concessions this year, are teaming up to provide 3 lucky fans with a pair of VIP tickets to the Strathcona Rooftop Third Base Party Deck on Sunday, July 16th against the Wenatchee Apple Sox. Be sure to try a Miller Lite, new at the park this season, and fill out the special online ballot at go.harbourcats.com for your chance to win. Use the online program to also enter for your chance to win a staycation at the Rialto Hotel, featuring the Palms Cocktail Bar. This year featuring our very own Ballpark Blonde beer from Red Arrow and a very special HarbourCats themed hot dog. One lucky winner will be drawn at the end of the season from all entries. The Palms and the Rialto, where everyone is a VIP. The HarbourCats have also teamed up this year with Uniglobe Travel to offer the best fans in the West Coast League a trip to see the Toronto Blue Jays face the Seattle Mariners at T-Mobile Park, July 22nd and 23rd. Offer includes accommodation at the Bellevue Marriott Hotel, level 100 tickets for the 2 games, plus a round-trip bus and ferry transportation from Victoria to Seattle. See our digital program at go.harbourcats.com to view more details and register now. The HarbourCats are pleased to partner with Think Local First this season, an organization designed to promote and support local businesses so we can keep Greater Victoria a vibrant, sustainable community and make it a better place to live. If you own a business, consider joining today, and when you shop, remember to think local first. We're better together. Fans, HarbourCats merchandise is now available for purchase at the Cat Shop, the team's merchandise tent located next to the information booth on the first base concourse. This is your chance at the park to load yourself up a new 10-year anniversary HarbourCats swag to support the team in the most obvious way possible, showing the world who your ball team is. Looking to get the best sporting gear in town? Head on down to Kirby's Source for Sports at 894 Cloverdale Avenue for all your sporting needs. Kirby's Source for Sports. We play the game, we fit your game, the official sporting goods supplier of the Victoria HarbourCats. Today's Marshall Massey designated hitter is Russell Young. For each RBI that the HarbourCats designated hitter gets in today's game, Marshall Massey lawyers will donate $50 to a local charity of their choice. This year's donation currently sits already at $200 and growing. Marshall Massey wants you to get home safely. If you are drinking, please use a designated driver. Hey fans, are you feeling hungry? Be sure to check out our great assortment of food trucks, which includes Greek on the Street, Pepperoni, Beaver Tails, Domino's Pizza, and La Authentique Poutine and Burgers. The city concession is also open for ballpark hot dogs, popcorn, candies, soft drinks, and other tasty goodies. And of course, we have Sub-Zero ice cream back behind the concession for cold and delicious ice cream treats on this hot spring day. Please note that bottled water is not sold in the stadium. However, the city does allow people to bring in empty water bottles and fill them at our on-site fill stations located behind the home plate grandstand, as well as the main washrooms, so you can stay hydrated throughout the course of the game. Water bottles are also now available at the Cat Shop for $3 each if you need one. Hey fans, turn your attention to the screen as we introduce Harvey, the best mascot in the West Coast League. Harvey's transportation to the ballpark this year is brought to you by Victoria Pedicabs. If you need a ride to the ballpark or just from one spot to another, think Victoria Pedicabs, not just for tourists. The HarbourCats would like to thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you that bats, balls, mascots, and other objects may leave the field of play at any time and can cause serious injury. Please remain alert at all times while enjoying tonight's game. Please be courteous to your neighbors and please observe proper etiquette and refrain from leaving or returning to your seat until there is a stoppage in play. Please also refrain from standing along the walls behind our reserved seating and in front of our general admission seating in sections 6, 8, 9, and 11. Your cooperation is appreciated. The HarbourCats want to ensure that Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park is a family-friendly environment. Many children will be in attendance tonight, so conduct yourself accordingly. Profanity and unruly behavior will not be tolerated and may be grounds for ejection from the park. If you notice a disturbance in the crowd or feel uncomfortable at any point, simply head to the info booth or speak to the nearest Cats usher or staff member. The Victoria HarbourCats and the City of Victoria are committed to providing a safe, respectful, and inclusive environment. We thank you for your cooperation. Fans, our staff and fan experience team use radios from Victoria Mobile Radio, the official two-way radio communication supplier of the HarbourCats. Check them out at www.vicmobile.com for all their products and services. Hey fans, the Strathcona Rooftop Third Base Party Deck down in our third base line is available for bookings over the course of this season. The party deck is open tonight. If anybody wants to go over there and check out the game, check out the view from the party deck, please feel free to do so. There's a bartender over there just waiting for your service, and he would love to say hi to you. Check it out, and if anyone's interested in booking the party deck, please contact Chris at HarbourCats.com. There is nothing better than watching baseball at the park, like a night tonight. But if you can't make it to a game, HCats.tv is the place to go to watch our games live and online, and for free. Multiple angles, instant replay, and more. Don't miss a single game. You can also rewatch a game you missed, including those from previous seasons, and check out special videos and other HarbourCats related content when available. Select games this year, 19 of them I believe, are also being shown on Shaw Community Television in Victoria. HarbourCats Live at hcats.tv. Thanks to Chris Jaycock's production for our HarbourCats broadcasting services, your local professionals specializing in live broadcasting, media, and creative design. Tonight's 50-50 sales are being conducted by the Vancouver Island Cougars. Be sure to stop by their table on the concourse next to the merchandise tent to get your tickets for your chance to win a big cash prize, or look for the Cougars ticket sellers amongst the crowd.
At CalTire.com, you can book appointments, find promotions, and read the latest customer reviews. Start your tire purchase at CalTire.com today. Getting your wheels aligned increases tire life, fuel economy, and helps your car drive smoothly. Learn more at CalTire.com.
You might know that in British Columbia, DCLC means the lottery. But do you know we also bring you casinos? And sports betting too? We do all that and more. And we do it all for BC, generating important funds for things like healthcare, education, and community programs. So however you roll, with every play, you're making BC even better.
Totally satisfactory mixtape music. Jack 1031, Totally warranted.
Some moves are easier than others. Switch to our Ceremonial and save up to $200 a year in leagues. Become a member in just a few minutes.
Today's umpires for our game, meeting at home plate right now are the coaches. Behind the plate, Tyler Hoffman. Ahmad Makani is working first base today. And at third base, we have Mr. Scott Eckert. All right, fans, it's time to throw it down on the field to the one and only Mr. Jim Swanson.
Somebody cheered. That was good. That's a change.
That
The
was
booze,
boring.
the booze. That's great. Hey, everybody, welcome to welcome to Game 2 of the second series of the year. We have the Walla Walla Suites making a bit of an island tour. They played 3 games in Nanaimo, now 3 games here in Victoria. Last night, tonight, and tomorrow is our special school spirit game. It will be loud and proud in here. Easily 4,000 people will be in the building, and that's great. We've done that many times, and I'll tell you what, the work done by our staff, our ticketing people, and especially by our GM, Christian Stewart, to fill this place up, make arrangements with Wilson's Transportation, Wilson's group of companies, for all the buses that are required, find staff on a day where it's a daytime game. 11 o'clock is the first pitch tomorrow. It'll let Walla Walla get on the road a little earlier as well. But we will have a very loud game here tomorrow. A lot of fun with a lot of kids, having a great time, and seeing HarbourCats baseball again, 11 a.m. tomorrow after today's game here today. Lambert, or Lay Ritz, Black Majors, you're here somewhere having a party. I know you are. Welcome that group. We'll make sure we mention you later on today. And we have a special birthday here today. Where are you, girl? PJ Germain is 30 years old today. Turn around, show us that jersey, Jason Willow jersey. Her favorite player of all time by far. Everybody, let's do it. We gotta sing happy birthday to PJ on her 30th, don't we? How will you join with me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy. What do you say?
Thank you, everyone. But where's Jason Willow? I need him.
Happy birthday, PJ. One of our great fans. Gets super excited. And yeah, Jason Willow, definitely her favorite player, that's for sure. Yesterday here in Victoria, absolutely incredible. I can't wait for this. Hockey Day in Canada, Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada is coming to Victoria, January the 20th, 2024, and a great committee of local people led by John Wilson, my good friend, our partner, part of this, HarbourCats group, the owner of Wilson's group, top companies, Wilson's Transportation, our bus supplier as well, is the head of that committee. I'm very proud to be a part of it. You've got other people from our group that are involved with it. Helen Edwards is involved with it, Chris Beverage is involved with it. We're so glad as the HarbourCats to be supporting it kind of in our off season. But John Wilson is the chairman of the Victoria Hockey Legacy Group. Do I have that right? There we go. Right off the top of my head there, John. Fantastic, great work, because I know how much you led this, my friend, and absolutely spectacular. And we have Joel Darling from Sportsnet with us here today. Joel, come on out, please. Everybody welcome Joel from Sportsnet. We're going to see what kind of arm Joel has. He played for a team called the Screwballs once, so we'll see what happens there. But Joel is with Sportsnet. And Joel, you could just give an explanation to people here in Victoria. You're not from here, but what's this going to mean to the city of Victoria, broadcast-wise and exposure-wise?
Well, we're really looking forward to bringing Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada here next January 20th. It's going to be a 13.5-hour broadcast that will play coast from the harbor on synthetic ice, and over the course of the holiday celebration, there will be banquets, school visits, there'll be clinics with lots of kids involved, and really just a great celebration game for everybody to enjoy.
This thing is massive. Everywhere you go, every year, Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada takes over where it's happening, doesn't it?
That's right, and this will be the 24th occasion of it next year. We've been all across the country, and expect to see people out Mason Tucker, Wendell Clark, obviously the Morgan brothers, and of course the Stanley Cup that was won here 99 years ago.
1925, it was won by the Victoria Cougars here. There's still a banner over at the arena, actually. So, Joel, thank you very much. Thank you very much for supporting Victoria in this, because I know that's a big part of Sportsnet. John, great work by this. You got to celebrate this by throwing out a first pitch. So let's come on out here and do that. And we got Kevin Shea coming to do the honors for us. Oh, and he's going all the way on this. This is great. Cheer him on, everybody. And Kevin, I think you got a Sharpie there somewhere to sign that ball, correct or no? And I want to get a picture of you guys. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much for bringing Hockey Day in Canada with Scotiabank here for us as well. Thank you.
The Victoria HarbourCats would like to acknowledge and respect the lands of the Songhees, Esquimalt, Lekwungen, and Wissanic peoples for allowing us to work, play, and reside on their traditional and unceded territory. Now, fans, if you are able, please rise and remove your caps for the singing of the American and Canadian national anthems, today performed by Owen Webb.
You see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed. at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Let's send it down to Lori now for the play ball kid.
Got a couple of young ladies here that are going to help us start the game. What's your name, hon? And? Emma. Aria and Emma, are you ready?
And as the HarbourCats take the field, the starting lineup for your Victoria HarbourCats.
Well, play ball it is. Here we go for Game 5 of this WCL season, the second game of the series between the Walla Walla Sweets and the Victoria HarbourCats. The HarbourCats out to a franchise record 4-0 start, the best start in franchise history here in their 10th anniversary season. Take on the Walla Walla Sweets, who are still searching for their first win this WCL season. I'm Graham Morrison on behalf of Chris J. Cox Productions, and we are here on a spectacular, absolutely beautiful night here at Royal Athletic Park. Starting pitcher today for the HarbourCats will be UBC's Sean Hepner. He'll be throwing, making his HarbourCats debut is Tyler Davis behind the plate. Over at first base, Marco Piricello. Second base, Phoenix Some. Kevin Shays at shortstop. Jack Johnson, as always, mans third base. In left field is Nick Duminot. Center fielder is Kai Gray. And a right fielder from Baylor, Cam Cayley. Leading off for the Walla Walla Sweets today is second baseman Andrew Graham. He'll be followed by Vicente Feliciano, Ben Parker, and Caleb Gray. Logan Meyer bats fifth. Manny Casillas bats sixth. And then Brody Rasmussen, Luke Baer, and Gavin Ayers round out the bottom of the order for the Walla Walla Sweets. Umpires today are Tyler Hoffman behind home plate, Amon McConney is at first base, and Scott Eckhart is down at third. But steps in Andrew Graham to kick this game off on a beautiful night in Victoria. And swing and a miss by Graham on the first pitch from Hepner. Graham's having a great season so far, hitting .385. But Hepner, with his first start of the season, looks to shut him down. And fouled back, and Hepner's quickly ahead with an 0-2 count on Graham. Last night was a hit-heavy affair with both teams hitting double digits. However, it was the HarbourCats coming away with an 8-3 win as a ball zips in high on Andrew Graham. And the ball is chopped right down the first baseline, and an easy out for out one as Marco Piricello steps on the bag. And one away here in the top of the first. Up comes the shortstop, Vicente Feliciano, with quite possibly one of the most fun names to say so far this WCL season. Vicente Feliciano. He's not been very fortunate at the plate thus far. See if he can change his fate this time around as he swings through that offering from Hepner. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss again, and Hepner doing a good job getting ahead on his hitters early here in the first. His second straight 0-2 count as he works on Vicente Feliciano. And a good take there from Feliciano on the UBC product Hepner's pitch. That one came in at 80 miles per hour. And there's a strikeout for out number 2. No offering at all from Feliciano is 91 mile per hour coming through from Hepner.
Number 6.
And Ben Parker, who made some solid defensive plays out in center fielder yesterday. Back at center today, batting third. And he takes a first pitch strike from Hepner. There's another strike. And now 3 straight hitters. Hepner's gotten out to an 0-2 count on. He's retired the first 2. Gets him to chase well foul and over the Greek in the Street truck. As that one lands in the road. And another strikeout for Hepner. A very clean first inning as he gets 2 strikeouts and sends us to the bottom of the first.
2 lucky fans to upgrade their seats. Rob and Heather moving into the grandstand seats thanks to Dodds Furniture. And fans, get up. We got ourselves a Outway Sox cannon. Where are they at? Where are you at, Mackenzie? There you go. The Outway Sox cannon. Make some noise and see if you can get Mackenzie's attention.
Starting pitcher today for the Walla Walla Sweets is Luke Stutzman. Stutzman, a right-handed pitcher from Grays Harbor College, looks to see if he can find the first win of the year for the Walla Walla Sweets. He'll be throwing to Luke Baer behind the plate. Over at first is Manny Casillas, Andrew Graham at second, Vicente Feliciano at shortstop, and Caleb Gray at third. In the outfield, Gavin Ayers is in left, Ben Parker at center, and Logan Meyer in right field. Today's lineup for the HarbourCats features shortstop Kevin Shea leading off as usual, followed by Nick Duminil. Jack Johnson bats third, Cam Cayley hitting cleanup. Russell Young is today's designated hitter at 5. Number 6 hitters Kai Gray, Marco Piricello bats 7, Tyler Davis 8, and Phoenix Saume is the number 9 hitter for the day. And up comes Kevin Shea to kick off the bottom of the first.
The ball is the shortstop number 15, Kevin Shea.
Shea's been red hot to start the year, hitting .429 with already 3 RBIs in 4 games. Of course, 2 of them came in that massive walk-off win on Sunday. And he takes a first pitch ball from Stutzman. And Shea chops that one right to second baseman Andrew Graham for the easy out and 1 away here in the bottom of the first.
Number 22. Studio.
And the pride of Cal Baptist, Nick Duminel, looks to be the first man on base this game as he swings through the first pitch. And one clocked in at 75 miles per hour from Luke Stutzman. But Duminel already out to a 3:08 start. But Duminel is behind here. It's an 0-2 count from Stutzman. But no chase from Duminel on that ball, as Duminel works his 2-strike approach, trying to see if he can find the first hit of the game for either team. That will be chopped right to the shortstop. The throw is over offline, but the tag, they're saying he got him for out number 2. Great defense by Manny Casillas, working on a weak throw from Vicente Feliciano to find the second out.
Third baseman, number 32. From Baylor, Jack Johnson.
Looks like the umps are actually going to have a quick meeting over whether or not that tag was landed by Casillas. Replay makes me a little skeptical, but tough to tell from the angle that we had. And they have confirmed that he is out. Tough to say, but we trust the umps on this one as Jack Johnson chops it right back to Stutzman to end the inning. Both pitchers working rather efficiently as we are through the first inning in a 0-0 game between the Sweets and the HarbourCats.
Right center field. It's time for the Go Hope Ferry boat race.
We'll be back for this second inning after this quick break.
And go! Who you got your money on today, people? Right field fence. Red's going a little wrong direction.
BCLC is proud to be a part of communities across BC. From entertainment and great prizes to jobs and support for the tourism industry, the benefits of our business are province-wide. Every year, our players generate more than $1 billion for the province of BC, which is used to support healthcare, education, and community groups. Together, we play it forward.
Imagine this. It's the year 2035 and Canada...
We would like to thank you on behalf of Galaxy Motors. We thank you for your service.
And second inning's underway with Sean Hepner. Had a very efficient first inning with a pair of strikeouts. He looks to continue his run of dominance here in the second. But it's a tough part of the order to deal with. His third baseman, Caleb Gray, steps in. Gray searching for his first hit over 2 games. Takes a first pitch strike. And the 0-1 pitch in there for a strike, and once again Hepner ahead 0-2 on a batter. 4th straight batter he's gotten out to an 0-2 count on. and make that strikeout number 3 for Hepner. A spectacular outing so far. That one came in at 92 miles per hour on the radar gun.
Right fielder number 37, Logan Meyer.
Now Logan Meyer comes up the right fielder. He's hitting .357 so far. And another first pitch strike dropped in there from Hepner. And the 0-1 fouled back, and again an 0-2 count. 5 batters, 5 0-2 counts here for Hepner. And he's already up to 3 strikeouts. One of the finest players in a strong UBC Thunderbirds baseball program, alongside teammate Russell Young. And fouled back. Good contact by Meyer there to stay alive. As the Walla Walla Sweets try and find an answer to Sean Hepner. And here's the 0-2. That one is chopped into right field, and it will drop in front of Cam Cayley for a base hit. First hit of the day for the Walla Walla Sweets.
First baseman for 21, Manny Casillas.
Off a solid hit by Logan Meyer. And now up comes first baseman Manny Casillas. Casillas is searching for his first hit. He's only played 2 of the 4 Sweets games so far this season. And he fouls back pitch 1. And again, Hepner, first pitch strike. And he doesn't get Casillas to chase, and the count moves 1-1. Casillas, the 6th batter of the day, the first one not to go down to an 0-2 count. We'll see if he can string some hits together here for the Walla Walla Sweets. Count moves 1-2 on that one, fouled back. Casillas again looking for his first hit on the year. Pickoff attempt from Hepner. Just trying to keep Logan Meyer honest over at first base. Meyer did steal in the 2nd inning of last night's game. And that one fouled away. As Casillas stays alive, the count remains 1-2. With 1 on and 1 out here in the 2nd inning. UBC's Sean Hepner on the mound for the HarbourCats. And there's another strikeout ripped in there from Hepner. That one a breaking ball for 77 miles per hour. And the 3rd strikeout not even swung on for Hepner. And that brings up Blue Mountain Community College, their designated hitter, Brody Rasmussen. He's .400 on the season. We'll see how he fares against Sean Hepner. And another swing and a miss. Sean Hepner doing a tremendous job so far today attacking hitters, getting out, leading counts early. and fouled back for an 0-2 count. We'll see how Brody Rasmussen's two-strike approach looks. And there is another strikeout thrown in from Hepner. He allows a base hit.
All right, fans,
but
we're going to
he
do this
gets
in
3
the group here
strikeouts in
today.
the second, his
Iron and
5th
Shuffle.
strikeout of the game.
Look at the video board. Are
Already
you
through
ready
2
to
innings.
see what's
As we head to the bottom of the second, it's a nothing ball game.
All right, HarbourCats fans, I am here with Joel in section 9. So what you're going to do, you're going to put a golf ball in your hat. It's going to shuffle around, and then you're going to switch one and in. Are you ready? All right, let's get shuffling.
Bid!
All right, 1, 2, or 3. She's going with 2. Let's see if you're right. It is 2. Congratulations, Joel.
At Iron and Wood Golf Simulators, there's no pressure to be good. Take a swing, score some points, share aloud, or sharpen your skills. Any way you play, it's a great time for all. Savor playtime today at Iron and Wood Golf Simulators. Want to give congratulations to Todd and Angela. They are enjoying our special Red Arrow Brewing seats on the third base side of the grandstand. Red Arrow, the official beer partner of your Victoria HarbourCats. Hope you're having a good time there, Todd and Angela. Leading off your Victoria HarbourCats in right field, number 20, Cam Cayley.
And Baylor's Cam Cayley looks to try his hand at Luke Stutzman here in the bottom of the second inning. Stutzman got 3 ground outs in the first. And Cayley hacks that one foul.
That's a speedy auto service foul ball. Let the good times roll.
Cam Cayley, a two-way player, has also pitched this season for the HarbourCats. And no chase on that ball by Cayley. But Cam Cayley started a little slow at the plate. I think we all expect him to heat up as he chops that one just fair for the out. Right to the first baseman, Manny Casillas.
The designated hitter, number 13, from UBC, Russell Young.
Now UBC's Russell Young, the designated hitter. He's got some pop in that bat. And he takes the first pitch ball from Luke Stutzman. And now a 2-0 count as he does an offer on that ball. And a hitter's count here for Russell Young. Young hitting 300 on the season already. Checks his swing. But takes the strike regardless. And that one's in the air, but right to the shortstop. A little bobbled there by Vicente Feliciano, but he makes the catch regardless. Always a scary time when you see someone juggle a ball like that.
From Trinidad State, number 5, Kai Gray.
And now up center fielder Kai Gray, who's been electric this season. And takes the fastball in for a 1-0 count. And another 2-0 count. Stutzman starting behind on a couple of his batters, but he has retired the first 5 that he's faced. And now a 3-0 count. And it will be a 4-pitch walk issued to Kai Gray. And the first runner of the day aboard for the HarbourCats. That rolls up first baseman Marco Piricello.
First baseman, number 4, for Fresno State, Marco Piricello.
The Fresno State product made his debut yesterday. And he jumps on the first pitch, puts it in the air out to left field, running over in foul territory to make the grab, but not able to come up with it. It's Gavin Ayers. Hard to tell when it's behind the Strath party deck over there, but he did not make the catch. Credit where it's due on the hustle on that too. Gavin Ayers covered a lot of ground to try to make the out. Dove as well, but it doesn't matter. That's strike 1 and an 0-1 count here on Marco Piricello, the first baseman for the HarbourCats. And the runner goes. Gray out to second, in there, safe with the steal.
General admission tickets to an upcoming HarbourCats game.
Kai Gray, the center fielder, now stands on second base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Marco Piricello behind 0-2. Trying to avoid being the third out. And he's hit. He's plunked. And down to first goes Marco Piricello.
Tickets for a lucky fan. We've drawn the name
off the hit by
Green.
pitch.
Congratulations, Barry Green. Go to the information booth to claim your prize. Now batting for your Victoria HarbourCats, the catcher from Fresno State, number 48, Tyler Davis.
And another Fresno State product steps in. This time it's catcher Tyler Davis, who's making his Victoria HarbourCats debut today. We'd love to drive in an RBI here as he fouls back pitch 1. Kai Gray on second, Marco Piricello over at first following the hit by pitch. And a 1-1 count now on Tyler Davis. What a debut it would be for Tyler Davis if he was able to drive in a run on his first at-bat as a HarbourCat. Puts the ball back foul. As Luke Stutzman continues to work from the mound. Retired the first 5 batters he faced, but walked Kai Gray and hit Marco Piricello. And Kai Gray, both runners go, but it doesn't matter. Strikeout on Tyler Davis. And the second note is over. The score remains 0-0 as we head to the third inning.
He's going with 3. Congratulations, you are correct. You win a HarbourCats gift card. Congratulations, Bill.
Thanks, Hannah. We have some groups in the crowd today. The HarbourCats want to welcome the Hockey Day in Canada Committee. Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada coming to Victoria January 20th of 2024. Great work being done by an expansive committee of tremendous local people committing their time to that. The Leyritz Miners Black Team, sponsored by Alex Burns of Remax Generation. Where are you? Great to have you in the crowd today. Wonderful to have that group here today. And also, an early happy birthday to Diane Caldwell, who turns 80 years old tomorrow. Let's well wish her a happy birthday, everybody. Diane Caldwell turns 80 tomorrow. Thanks for being here today. I also want to give a special welcome to some people that are always very special to us, sitting in an area just above Section 9. I see Jim Miller down there, I see Diana Berry, I see Stu Berry sitting there enjoying the games all the time, sitting there. Everybody welcome to the ballpark today. Batter for Walla Walla, the catcher, number 25, Luke Beyer.
And Luke Beyer leads us off here in the top of the third. Is Sean Hepner from UBC back on the mound for the HarbourCats. He's got 5 strikeouts already through 2 innings, allowing only a single hit thus far. Luke Beyer hitting .333. But as Sean Hepner continues to deal, another strike pounded in, and it's a 1-2 count on Luke Beyer, the catcher for the Walla Walla Sweets. And one fouled back by Beyer.
Service foul ball. Let the good times roll.
And Sean Hepner working quite quickly as well. Not just in terms of getting batters out, but pitch to pitch. There is no pitch clock, but he's pitching as almost as if there is one. Working quite quickly. But hey, if it's working for you. There's another one fouled away by Luke Beyer. And the 1-2 pitch. Outside to push it to 2-2. 91 mile per hour coming off the arm of Sean Hepner. And 3-2, no chase coming through from Beyer. And a full count. And a smooth Sean Hepner looks for strikeout number 6. That one will be in the air foul. Landed somewhere on Vancouver Street. But a full count to Luke Beyer. Hepner walks him, doesn't get the call. And the leadoff man aboard here in the third.
Left fielder number 35, Gavin Ayers.
Gavin Ayers comes up, and one of the things that'll be worth watching is whether Luke Beyer elects to steal. The Walla Walla Sweets were very aggressive on the base paths yesterday. See if that trend continues here. As that one's chopped foul back towards the merch tent.
Let the good times roll.
But 1 on, no out here in the third. Number 9 hitter Gavin Ayers dealing versus Sean Hepner. No offering on that one for Ayers. Count moves 1-1. Of course, this is the second game of a 3-game series between the Walla Walla Sweets and the Victoria HarbourCats. Game 3 goes tomorrow at 11 a.m. School Spirit Day, so the park will be packed. Already a sellout. And a big swing and a miss from Gavin Ayers. As always, you can catch that game on hcats.tv. But don't forget to drop a follow or subscribe. That way you get notified when it happens. But now a 1-2 count. Sean Hepner working on Gavin Ayers, and he throws over to first just to pull Luke Beyer back. And he hit him. He hit him right off the elbow. And you can tell that does not look comfy for Ayers. But now the first 2 men aboard with no outs here in the third.
Second base number 36, Brady.
Andrew Graham, the leadoff man, takes a first pitch ball. With 2 on, no out here, top of the third. Sean Hepner with 5 strikeouts on the day. Still looking for his first out as he faces his third batter here in the third inning. And fouled back by Andrew Graham. Graham was 2 for 4 yesterday with a walk. Both of those hits coming off starting pitcher Benny Roebuck for the HarbourCats. And he chops that one right through the gap into center. The runners will hold and the bases are loaded with no outs. This would be a great time for Hepner to rip in one of his strikeouts. He's facing Vicente Feliciano, the shortstop for the Walla Walla Sweets. He came up in the first inning and struck out looking. We'll see how he fares the second time around against UBC's Sean Hepner. Quick meeting of the minds as the pitching coach comes out.
There's nothing better than watching baseball in the park. Make it to the games. HCats.tv is the place to go to watch HarbourCats games live and online and for free. Multiple angles, instant replay, and more. Don't miss a single game. You can also rewatch a game you missed, including those from previous seasons, and check out special videos. Other HarbourCats
see if the wise words from Scott Anderson are able to settle down Hepner.
Television in Victoria. HarbourCats live at HCats.tv.
Fortunately, Vicente Feliciano has had a slow start to the season. He's 0 for 1 today. As we'll see the first pitch come through from Hepner, it's chopped foul. No 1 count now here. Bases loaded, no outs, top of the third. A tremendous opportunity for the Walla Walla Sweets to put up their first runs of the day. And another strike dropped in by Hepner. Feliciano not offering at the 89-mile-per-hour pitch. And he's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Hepner. No chase from Feliciano, and the count moves 1-2. Ball was high, went 90 mile per hour. Hepner can bring some heat. And swing, ball fouled off. So he stays alive. One-two count. No out. Bases loaded. Top of the third. Sean Hepner versus Vicente Feliciano. And Feliciano fouls that one back to stay alive. A spectacular night for baseball here at Wilson's Group Stadium. at Royal Athletic Park in Victoria. And there's another strikeout looking for Vicente Feliciano. Sean Hepner's got his number today, as the first out has been recorded. And Ben Parker, who is hitting .467 coming into the day, one of the hottest hitters for the Walla Walla Sweets, is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Hepner would love for a repeat performance from the first. He gets him to swing through pitch 1. But Ben Parker, he's eyeing extra bases. And possibly if there's a guy you want up right now in the lineup for the Walla Walla Sweets, it is Ben Parker. And the ball's in the air out to right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. One run comes home, and that's all on the base hit single from Ben Parker. And the Sweets jump out to a quick 1-0 lead here in the third.
Third base number 32, Caleb Gray.
Now third baseman Caleb Gray. Struck out looking his last time up. Will he fare better against UBC's Sean Hepner this time around? And a first pitch strike in there, 90 mph on the gun. And another strike, 0-2 count for Hepner as he looks to pitch his way out of the mess. Of course, in addition to the usual broadcast place of HCats.tv, this game is live on Shaw TV as well. But fouled back by Caleb Gray. (0-2 count. Sean Hepner, 1 out, bases loaded, top of the third. Trying to find a way out of the bases loaded jam. And there's another strikeout looking for Caleb Gray. This 2 times up, 2 strikeouts looking. And another strikeout added up here. That's number 7 on the day for Sean Hepner. And Logan Meyer, the right fielder, singled to right field his last time up. Hops on the first pitch, and that will drop into right field. One run scores. Coming home, no, the runner changes his mind. Stops at third after getting the wave. But the Sweets have tacked on a second run here. As Logan Meyer now 2 for 2 on the day.
First base number 21, Manny Casillas.
And again, the bases remain loaded. 2 outs, top 3 in a 2-0 ball game. Manny Casillas, who has not recorded a hit yet this season, looking for an opportune time to break that slump. He takes ball 1. Saying he did not go around on the check swing, and the count's 2-0 now. Hepner has not thrown a lot of balls today. 45 strikes to 13 balls. Here comes his 59th pitch of the day. It's a 2-0 count, bases loaded, as that one fouled back for a strike.
That's a speedy auto service foul ball. Let the good times roll.
Two, 1 count. Sean Hepner versus Manny Casillas. And another strike dropped in there. The count moves 2-2. And Hepner, 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. It's Andrew Graham at third, Ben Parker at second, Logan Meyer at first, and Manny Casillas at bat as the bases are loaded, top 3. And fouled back again. Casillas stays alive. Hepner trying to stop the bleeding. Has done well to only allow 2 runs while the bases have been loaded. Started his bases loaded, no outs. It's now moved to bases loaded, 2 out. Although 2 runs came home. But the 2-2 pitch from Hepner. It is chopped right back to the pitcher for the out. And thrown easily over to Marco Piricello at first.
Now time for Booster Juice to give
and we head to the bottom of the third. It's now a 2-0 ball game. The Walla Walla Sweets lead.
Frisbee says free tickets. Head over to the information booth to claim your prize. We have Frisbees from Booster Juice. A big thanks to Booster Juice for the free tickets. HarbourCats would like to thank Chris J. Cox Production for our HarbourCats broadcasting services. The local professionals specializing in live broadcasting media and creative design. Chris J. Cox Production, working with Shaw TV and HCats.tv. Leading off this inning for your Victoria HarbourCats, the second baseman, number 9, from Cal State San Marcos, Phoenix, Some.
And the number 9 hitter for the HarbourCats leads off the bottom of the third, Phoenix Some, the second baseman. And he takes strike 1 in there from Luke Stutzman. HarbourCats still looking for their first hit on the day, as that one's fouled away to push the count to 0-2. They threatened briefly in the second with 2 on, 2 out, following a walk and a hit by pitch, but they're still hitless on the day. And Some does not chase that offering from Stutzman, and the count falls 1-2. A slow pitch in there, 74 miles per hour. And they're calling that a strikeout. Caught the edge of the plate. And Some down looking. But the order's flipped over here in the third. It's leadoff man Kevin Shea, the electric shortstop, Sunday's hero with the walk-off hit, and a man who started the year red hot. Hit .429 coming in today, looking for his first hit on the day. And he takes ball 1. And now a 2-0 count on Shea. Shea from San Carlos, California. Puts that one well foul. Let's see what the man from Paris Jr. can do. Call this strike there. Shea having a quick chat about that. Just wanted to confirm, but the count's now 2-2. As Luke Stutzman looks for out number 2 here, bottom of the third. And hit him. He plunked him. And Shea's aboard.
From Cal Baptist, number 22 left fielder Nick Dumil.
That's a second hit by pitch today for Luke Stutzman. He hit Marco Piricello back in the second. Now he's hit Shea. And obviously concerned about Shea's speed. He does like to steal a base. As Stutzman throws over to Casillas. But Cal Baptist Nick Dumil up to bat. One of the electric hitters in this HarbourCats lineup. And Shea goes. Shea goes and he's in there safe. Great jump by Shea leads to a stolen base. And now Dumil has a runner in scoring position. Dumil chops it right back to Stutzman. They pull Shea back to the bag and flip to Casillas for out number 2.
Number 32.
In Baylor's Jack Johnson. He's been dynamite to start the season. As the HarbourCats still look for their first hit off starter Luke Stutzman. They've got 3 runners aboard, but no hits yet on the day. And strike 1 thrown in. Kevin Shea out at second base. As the count moves 1-1 on a wide ball from Stutzman. If Johnson can get aboard, Baylor's Cam Cayley comes up behind him. Standing in the tough turf on deck circle. And Johnson doesn't swing at that one, but it's in there for a strike. 1-2 count. One on, 2 outs here, bottom 3. As Luke Stutzman throws the 1-2 to Baylor's Jack Johnson. That one's well outside for ball 2. The count's even. Can Johnson find some offense here for the HarbourCats? Can he find hit number 1 on the day? And he's chopped that one foul. Looks like that one may have plunked off the Beaver Tail food truck. Everyone seems to be okay, and a young kid's got a souvenir. But the count remains 2-2. That one chopped foul again from Johnson. A tremendous battle here so far from him. Johnson was 3 for 5 yesterday. slapping 3 singles, and he came around to score on all 3 of them. Does he have another hit in his bat today? 2-2 pitch coming in from Luke Stutzman. And swing and a miss, it's dropped, but it won't matter. They throw over to Casillas for out number 3. And the 3rd inning is ended. It's a 2-0 ball game. Walla Walla Sweets up with 2. HarbourCats nothing.
To Hannah for Leopold's throw for your dinner.
All right, HarbourCats fans, it's time for the Leopold throw. I'm here with Quinn. Quinn, if you want to stand right about here. All right, let's cheer him on, guys. Pitch 1, here we go.
Good job, Harvey.
All right, pitch number 2. All right, you got 1 more, make it count. All right, thanks for playing, Quinn.
Leopold's loving good food, beer, and community located in downtown Victoria at 578th Street. Thank you to Leopold's for throw for your dinner.
At caltire.com, you can book appointments, find promotions, and read the latest customer reviews. Start your tire purchase at caltire.com today.
Sean Hepner back on the mound for the HarbourCats here to start the 4th inning. He cruised through the first 2 innings, got into a little trouble in the 3rd, but despite loading the bases with 0 outs, only got tagged for 2 runs. He's up to 7 strikeouts on the day, and he's ahead 0-1 here. Batting now for the Walla Walla Sweets is Brody Rasmussen, the designated hitter. And he does not chase on that offering from Hepner. And chop foul again. It's a 1-2 count. As Hepner searches for strikeout number 8. They're saying he did not go. Off the check swing. That's umpire Amon McConney down at first base. That one skips in for ball 3. A little more of a cricket throw than a pitch. But a full count on Brody Rasmussen. Rasmussen, 1 of the 7 strikeouts on the day for Hepner, back in the 2nd. And we'll make that 2 of the 8 now, as another strikeout comes in from Hepner. And Hepner's 8th strikeout is a season high for a HarbourCats pitcher, beating out Cam Cayley's 7 that he threw in the 2nd game of their series against the Kamloops Northpaws back on Saturday. And already an 0-1 count. No chase there. Count moves 1-1 on Luke Bayer. He walked to lead off the 3rd inning and came around to score as the first run of the game. And takes another ball here. It's 2-1. Doesn't chase in Royal Athletic Park. Not happy with that call, but it was just a hair high. Just missed the corner. but fouled back, moves the count full. As Hepner looks for out number 2 here in the top of the 4th. Full count as Hepner rips in the pitch, and there's another strikeout on the day for Sean Hepner. Nine strikeouts this game for Sean Hepner from UBC. And the first pitch will be low and outside for a ball. And from Point Roberts, Washington, Sean Hepner has thrown another ball. This is the number 9 hitter, Gavin Ayers. He got hit his first time up. That was just last inning in the top of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. And another strike in there from Hepner. "57 strikes on the day, and make that another strikeout. He strikes out the side. Sean Hepner from UBC. Absolutely electric
Save On Foods
with
giveaway.
strikeout
Congrats to
number
our general
10.
admission seating area in section 9. 20 of you will be going home with
But to the
coupons
bottom of the
courtesy
4th we
of
go.
Save On
The
Foods and
HarbourCats
Prize
still
Team.
searching for their
20 of
first
you in
hit
the general
off Luke
admission seating in
Stutzman.
Section 9 at Save On Foods. Going the extra mile is nothing new. As part of our 10th anniversary season, congratulations, HarbourCats, 10 years, that's great. The HarbourCats and many of our partners are giving you a chance to win big every game, but your key to winning is our digital program. Contests include the Oakland Brown 100th pitch of the game, the Joan Wallace Driving School pitch speed contest, the Palms at Rialto staycation contest, the Miller Lite party deck contest, plus a special Harbor.
We've got inventory. Every Dodge store is stocked, and with 4 warehouses on the island,
Dodge delivers.
in Victoria, Nanaimo, Campbell River,
And DodgeFurniture.com.
Haley.
Oh, that's called a strike, and people at Royal Athletic Park aren't happy with it. I think that might have been outside. I will side with them. But it's Tyler Hoffman behind home plate. We've got to go with his judgment. Now the count is 3-1, though, following that ball. But Baylor's Cam Cayley. Count goes full. Just caught the corner, coupled with some good framing by Luke Bayer. Has the count full. And that ball is going to be looped into center field. It will be caught low with ease by Ben Parker for out number 1.
Congratulations, online contestant Heather McMillan. You'll be going home with a HarbourCats gift card. Oakland Brown celebrating 100 years. Now batting for the HarbourCats, designated hitter number 13, Russell Young.
Now Russell Young, he takes a first pitch strike. That one's well outside, no chase, 1-1 count. As Luke Stutzman has not allowed a hit yet today. That ball is in the air, out to left field. Tracing over easily is Ben Parker for out number
2. Number 5, the center fielder from Trinidad State and the Victoria Eagles, center fielder Kai Gray.
And now center fielder Kai Gray walked his first time up today, stole second, trying to get aboard. And Gray chops that one just past the third baseman. It's hit number 1 on the day for the HarbourCats, coming here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
From Fresno State playing first base, number 4, Marco Pirocello.
Now Marco Pirocello, the first baseman. He was hit by a pitch his last time up, looking for revenge against Luke Stutzman. And the ball's in the air over to left field, charging in and running back to the third baseman, but it's going to drop. And off a great jump by Kai Gray, he moves to third. Pirocello is aboard at first. And with 2 outs, the HarbourCats threatened to bring in a run here. Tyler Davis, the catcher, struck out looking his first time up. In his first game as a HarbourCat,
from Fresno State,
for an RBI.
Tyler Davis.
A nice base running on the hit and run by Kai Gray. He might have just stolen second cleanly, but instead he's over at third. And speaking of a steal, Pirocello walks into second with ease. No throw comes through. But an 0-1 count on Tyler Davis. And that ball's hit well out to left field, going back at the wall. It's gone! A goal from Tyler Davis to take the lead for the HarbourCats with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Home run Davis.
Second baseman from Cal State San Marcos, number 9, Phoenix Same.
And the number 9 hitter, Phoenix Same, steps in following the blast from Tyler Davis. As it's now a 1-run HarbourCats lead. First 3 hits of the day on Luke Stutzman for the HarbourCats. Couldn't have come at a better time. And now Same puts one in the air out to center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. And the HarbourCats are cooking.
Blast by Tyler Davis, and makes the winner of Gary Lee, winning some tickets. Gary Lee, congratulations. Go claim the prize at the info booth. The Palms Rialto leadoff hitter, shortstop number 15 from Paris Junior College, Kevin Shea.
And the red-hot Kevin Shea comes in with 1 on and 2 outs. Ball outside, not chased. Might have been a pickoff play as Same does have speed over at first. And it's definitely something that Luke Stutzman's worried about as he throws over to first again. There's a strike in on Shea. Shea 0 for 1 today. Got hit back in the second. And then he stole second. And ball in the air, foul. But after a pair of flyouts by Cam Cayley and Russell Young, the bats have come alive for the HarbourCats. Singles for Kai Gray and Marco Piricello, and a 3-run home run from Tyler Davis. Taking the lead as Same goes off down to second. He's out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But the damage has been done. After 4 innings, it's HarbourCats 3, Walla Walla Sweets 2 in the 5th game of the season for the HarbourCats. We'll be back for the 5th inning after this quick break.
It is now time for the Harvey Base Race. You need some exercise, don't you think, folks? Victoria's Bug Zoo brings you the Harvey Base Race. Charlotte will be going up against Harvey. We'll see if Harvey's got any speed going today. We'll win a trip for an adult and a child to the Victoria Bug Zoo. That's what's on the line. Are you ready? Charlotte, you ready to race Harvey? Harvey has a bit of a streak going here. On your mark, get set, and go! Come on, Charlotte. Harvey must have some sort of minor injuries going on. Harvey's not up to snuff for sure. You have to wonder if there's maybe some marbles in the loose with Harvey going on there today. Congratulations to Charlotte. Victoria Bug Zoo, a trip for 2, an adult and a child to see the Victoria Bug Zoo. We have some groups here today. We want to again welcome the Hockey Day in Canada Committee, Scotiabank Hockey Day in Canada on the Upper Deck Party Bus. The Upper Deck Experience with Wilson's Transportation. Also, Leyritz Miners team, sponsored by Alex Burns of Remax Generation. Alex Burns welcoming that team here to the ballpark. Thank you for all the groups. And once again, how about a happy 30th birthday for PJ Germain today. Happy birthday, PJ.
This HarbourCats pitching change is brought to you by our friends at The Local. Victoria's sunniest patio. Eat, drink, be happy. The Local.
In to pitch for the Victoria HarbourCats from Thompson Rivers University in Victoria, British Columbia. Number 35, Sam Jordan.
And Sean Hepner's day ends after 4 innings. He's tagged for 2 runs, but was absolutely electric outside of a third, ripping in 10 strikeouts. I thought he might come out and take a shot at tying the franchise record, 13 strikeouts for the HarbourCats, but instead it's Thompson Rivers, Sam Jordan coming in, and an easy first out recorded there as Andrew Graham hacks it right back to Jordan.
4 miles an hour on that pitch for the first pitch of the 5th inning. Congratulations to Kim Ball, the winner tonight. Head over to the information booth to claim your prize with Joe Wallace Driving School. Kim Ball, congratulations.
And I'm sure if anyone's happy that Sean Hepner's out of the game, Vicente Feliciano may be one of the happiest. 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts looking. And he takes the first pitch strike from Sam Jordan. We'll see if he fares better against the TRU product. But he's behind 0-2 already. Vicente Feliciano at risk of striking out for the 3rd straight inning. The 3rd straight at bat, I should say, escapes the strikeout by chopping it back to Jordan. However, that's still a 2nd out recorded. And Sam Jordan, a busy man on the mound this inning, having a pair of balls hit back to him. But Ben Parker comes to the plate. Had an RBI single his second time up. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. And he takes strike 1 in there from Sam Jordan. Count moves 1-1, but Ben Parker has been absolutely electric at the plate this season for the Walla Walla Sweets. And that one hit loud and foul. It's always a sign it's hit so loud and foul that I can't even see where it landed. It means it's well and truly out there. And chopped right to Piricello. A spectacular diving grab by the first baseman for the HarbourCats. And the sides retired with these. Sam Jordan. And the Sweets, despite having relatively effective bats thus far, unable to find an answer in the 5th. And we hit the bottom of the 5th with the HarbourCats maintaining a 1-run lead. It's 3-2 after the top of the 5th.
It is tails. It's tails again. Your hands on your heads, Christian. Tails again. Tails one more time. It is heads this time. Your hands on your heads. More. The one there. Last one. Heads. On the standings. Congratulations, guys. Nice job.
That was heads or tails with South Island stand-up paddleboards. Stand-up paddleboards with South Island stand-up paddleboards. And we're going to teach Mackenzie how to flip coins between innings here. The Rialto Palms leadoff hitter for your Victoria HarbourCats, the shortstop, number 15 from Paris Junior College, Kevin Shea.
Gets the lead. And another hit given up here is Kevin Shea, the leadoff man in the 5th, gets aboard.
The left fielder, number 22 from Cal Baptist, Nick Dumanil.
And Cal Baptist product, Nick Dumanil. He steps in and again concerned about Kevin Shea over at first. Understandable. Back in the 3rd, he was hit by a pitch and then stole second base. And yep, he is going again, but the ball is dropped by the catcher. Luke Bayer couldn't hang on to the pitch. No transfer for the throw. And now Shea's on second with no outs here, bottom 5. And the second steal on the day for Kevin Shea. And another ball thrown by Luke Stutzman. There is an arm warming up in the pen right now for the Walla Walla Sweets. Should they elect to pull Stutzman? You can tell he's very concerned about Kevin Shea out at second base. But Nick Dumanil has a 2-0 count. Make that a 3-0 count for Dumanil. Standing on the tough turf on deck circle is third baseman Jack Johnson from Baylor, and his teammate from Baylor, Cam Cayley, due up after him. Oh, Dumanil thought he was walking there. Instead, it's called a strike. Just caught the corner. We'll see if Dumanil can shake off the call. settle back in. He's 0 for 2 today with a pair of groundouts. Duminal. He takes this strike right down the middle to push it to a full count. Duminal hacks it right to the third baseman. The throw in time. Just in the nick of time. Very close there. But Duminal is retired. And up comes Jack Johnson.
The third baseman, number 32 from Baylor, Jack Johnson.
I've been told by fans that I should try and make his nickname stick as Banana Pancakes, the song from the In Between Dreams album by the singer Jack Johnson. Not sure that'll stick, but again, unable to make the transfer is Luke Baer, and Kevin Shea has his third steal of the day, swiping third base this time. Extended their lead to 4-2 over the Walla Walla Sweets. Jack Johnson 0 for 2 today with the strikeout. That will land in left field for a base hit from Johnson. That pulls up his Baylor teammate, Cam Cayley. Also 1 for 2 today. And it looks like we will be having a call made to the pen. Walla Walla manager Jared Molna makes the switch. Out comes Luke Stutzman. He managed to get through the first 3 innings without allowing a hit. But after 2 outs in the 4th, few big hits, including a Tyler Davis 3-run home run and a pair of hits here in the 5th and his day. And it looks like that might be Riley Kirkpatrick warming up.
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen, pitching change for the Walla Walla Sweets. Now pitching Omaha, Nebraska. Number 26 from the University of Montreal, linebacker Patrick.
With 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Riley Kirkpatrick from Montreal, University of Montreal that is, the Omaha, Nebraska native, has a tall task here. 3 very effective hitters for the HarbourCats due up. Baylor's Cam Cayley, followed by UBC's Russell Young, the designated hitter. And if both men can get aboard, Kai Gray, who's 1 for 1 today with a walk and a base hit. will be the third batter. But it's Jack Johnson over at first base. Cam Cayley stepping into the box. Cayley in his second game as a batter. His third for the HarbourCats, having pitched as well. Takes ball one. And the ball gets away and it can't be found by Bear, so Johnson slides into second as the count moves 2-0 on Cam Cayley. And now it's a 3-0 count on Cam Cayley. As Riley Kirkpatrick struggling to get a strike in there. 3 pitches, 3 balls. And the ball gets away again. Johnson's gonna cruise into third. And on the walk, Cam Cayley's over at first. Runners on the corner with 1 out for UBC's Russell Young, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter number 13 from UBC, Russell Young.
And a pair of wild pitches have moved over Johnson, and Cayley cruises into second easily on the steal. But finally a strike in there from Kirkpatrick. Young, foul tip on that one. Counts 0-2. As Kirkpatrick looks for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's Jack Johnson from Baylor at third, Cam Cayley from Baylor at second, and UBC's Russell Young trying to chop in an RBI. Ball's hit to the third baseman. 1 run will score on the fielder's choice, and the HarbourCats expand that lead to 5-2. Because that's an RBI driven in by the designated hitter, that's another $50 to a local charity. One of the underrated challenges when dealing with a pitcher with a fun release like Riley Kirkpatrick is sometimes it can be hard to hang on to those balls. I've already seen a few wild pitches and a few that Bear hasn't been able to corral. But now with 2 outs, it's an 0-2 count on Kai Gray. He's 1 for 1 today. Hit a single and scored back in the 4th off that Tyler Davis home run. Also walked back in the 2nd. And he takes strike 3. So the inning ends, but the HarbourCats add to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
All right, fans, get up and make some noise if you like cookies. Who doesn't like cookies? Fans in section 11. Section 11. Make some noise for the promo team. They got things going for cookies. Don't forget to bring your HarbourCats ticket stubs to Martha's Delectables for buy one, get one, 50% off ice cream. 1267 Fairfield Road near Moss Street. Ticket stubs are honored for 1 month after the date of the game. If you want your own custom HarbourCats cookies, stop by the merchandise tent. We have them on sale. Martha's Delectable Cookie Giveaway. A 50-50 reminder for everybody. Fans, make sure to get your 50-50 tickets tonight it's being conducted by the Van Isle Cougars. Saw them walking around in their jerseys. The Van Isle Cougars have 50-50 tickets tonight. Be sure to stop by their table in the concourse next to the merchandise tent. Get your tickets for a chance to win a big cash prize. Or look for the ticket sellers moving around the crowd. The 50-50 will be closing up pretty quick. So you want to make sure you take advantage of that with the Van Isle Cougars. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Hope you make a whack of cash. Third base number 32, Caleb Gray.
And Sam Jordan comes out for his second inning of work. He got 3 straight ground outs in the the top of the 5th. Now he deals with third baseman Caleb Gray. 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts looking. 2 of the 10 strikeouts that starter Sean Hepner was able to rip in there through his 4 innings of work. Counts 1-1 with Jordan pitching. No chase on that one from Jordan, and the count moves 2-1. Was quite high. Understandable he didn't swing. That one will be fouled away. 2-2 count with no outs here, top of the 6th. HarbourCats hang on to a 3-run lead. And another strikeout called there. His 3rd straight strikeout looking for Caleb Gray. A rough day at the plate, to say the least. That's Sam Jordan's first strikeout of the day. Now a bigger challenge here. Logan Meyer, he's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. And a first pitch strike in there, 74 miles per hour from Sam Jordan on the breaking ball. Meyer from Ottawa University having a great start to the year for the Walla Walla Sweets. But he swings through that one and he's behind 0-2. And swing and a miss there. A second strikeout of the inning for Sam Jordan. And he attempts to mirror what Sean Hepner did in the 4th inning and strike out the side. And it's Manny Casillas. Struck out in the 2nd. Grounded out in the 3rd. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And the HarbourCats look for a 3rd straight 1-2-3 inning. And a first pitch strike in there from Jordan. All of the Walla Walla Sweets offense came in the 3rd inning. And that one will drop into left field for Casillas, a base hit. And with 2 outs, 1 man is aboard. But back in the 3rd with no outs, Sean Hepner loaded the bases. But the Sweets mixed in a pair of strikeouts with a pair of singles and only were able to find their 2 runs there despite the bases being loaded. That's all the offense they've mustered so far as we're in the 6th inning now. In designated hitter Brody Rasmussen 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts courtesy of starter Sean Hepner. Tries to change his fortune at the plate. And it's a 2-0 count here issued by Sam Jordan. He came in relief for Hepner. Pitched a clean 5th with 3 straight ground outs. And now he's got 2 away here in the third, but that one will bounce between the third baseman and shortstop. Neither Jack Johnson or Kevin Shea could get there. And with 2 outs, 2 aboard here for the Walla Walla Sweets. And now Luke Byer, the catcher. He walked to lead things off in the third and then came around to score as the first run of the day for the Walla Walla Sweets. Struck out his second time up looking in part of a 1-2-3 inning for Sean Hepner in the fourth with 3 consecutive strikeouts. Would love nothing more than to drive in a run here. It's Manny Casillas at second base. Brody Rasmussen down at first. And the ball's put in the air by Luke Byer. Popped up in shortstop. Kevin Shea's there for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning, and the HarbourCats lead 5-2.
I'm here with Tom in Section 9 General Admission. Here is your question. True or false? Arts and Culture in Greater Victoria received a letter grade B in the 2022 Vital Signs report. He's going with true. Let's see if you're right. You are correct. It was the same letter grade received in the 2021 report. Congratulations, Tom.
Our last call for 50-50 tickets, everybody. Van Isle Cougars support them here tonight. 50-50. Last call for tickets. Fans, if you're ordering tickets online, please remember to select your tickets. Is our one and only official ticketing partner. Go through the HarbourCats official website or select your tickets. Don't be fooled by third-party ticket resale sites that often charge double or triple what you should pay. Always go to HarbourCats.com/tickets. You get to the official select your ticket site with all of the ticket links from our homepage at HarbourCats.com.
And Riley Kirkpatrick on the mound again for the Walla Walla Sweets. Gave up a couple runs back in the 5th. But a lot of base running. Kevin Shea got on with a single, stole second, stole third, and then stole home on a wild pitch. And then Jack Johnson reached first on a wild pitch, moved to second, on a wild pitch, moved to third, and on a fielder's choice by Russell Young came home.
Bottom of the 6th inning for your Victoria HarbourCats. The first baseman from Fresno State, number 4, Marco Piruccello.
Kirkpatrick hoping for better luck here in the 6th as it's the bottom of the lineup for the HarbourCats. Marco Piruccello, 1 for 1 today with a single. He was also hit by a pitch back in the 2nd. 2 up after him is Tyler Davis, followed by Phoenix Same. And no chase there.
Brought to you by Island Savings.
Piruccello showing bunt. And instead the count moves 1-1. And swing and a miss there from Piruccello, moves the count 1-2. As the HarbourCats look to get the leadoff man aboard. And strikeout there for Piruccello for out number 1. And that's Kirkpatrick's second strikeout. He struck out Kyrie to end the 5th, and he strikes out Piruccello here to start the 6th. But Tyler Davis comes in, 1 for 2 today, struck out in the 2nd, but hit a monster 3-run bomb to give the HarbourCats a 3-2 lead. They've not looked back since. And ball 1 in. That's right, back in the 4th with 2 outs. Kai Gray hit a single, followed by a Piruccello single. And then Tyler Davis ripped one over the wall in left field, right over the Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park sign. This time Davis chops it softly to the second baseman, but not able to come up with the catch is Andrew Graham. And on the air, Tyler Davis is safe at first.
From Cal State San Marcos, second baseman number 9, Phoenix Summey.
And the number 9 hitter, Phoenix Summey, 1 for 2 with a strikeout in the third, was caught stealing to end the fourth inning after he reached on a single. And takes a first pitch strike. That one's outside for a ball as it moves 1-1. It's a neat arm slot that Kirkpatrick throws from. A little bit lower slot than you're used to. Good defense by Luke Bayer there to keep that ball in front of him. Already been a few wild pitches thrown by Kirkpatrick. But the defense from Bayer keeps Davis at first. That one chopped softly back to Kirkpatrick. He tries to go to second for 2, but the throw's offline, and both runners are safe. And with 1 out, the HarbourCats starting to cook away here as the order turns over. Kevin Shea comes to the plate, the leadoff man at the top of the order. He scored his last time up. That was just back in the fifth.
Kevin Shea.
Reached on a single, stole second, stole third, and on a wild pitch, he came home. Now a 1-0 count on the ball thrown by Kirkpatrick. And Shea drops the bunt perfectly down the third baseline. A picturesque bunt from Kevin Shea. And now with 1 out, the bases are loaded here in the 6th inning.
The batter from Cal Baptist, the left fielder number 22, Nick Dumanil.
And Nick Dumanil from Cal Baptist takes the first pitch strike. But an error by Andrew Graham, a questionable throwing decision by Riley Kirkpatrick, and then a walk from Kevin Shea has loaded the bases here, and it's a 1-1 count for one of the HarbourCats' best hitters. If Dumanil can get aboard, following him will be Jack Johnson and Cam Cayley after that. So a meaty part of the order, but it's a single ripped in by Dumanil, and coming home is the runner, charging in safe for run number 2 on the hit, and run number 7 on the day for the HarbourCats is Phoenix Summey, and he was flying.
From Baylor University, the third baseman number 32, Jack Johnson.
And now runners on the corner. It's Kevin Shea down at third, Nick Dumanil at first, and Dumanil, no question about it, he's going, and he's in safely. The throw gets away. Home comes Shea. Dumanil down to third, and another run aboard for the HarbourCats. It's 8-2.
You saw that, right? It was awesome.
There's ball 1 in to Johnson. And it looks like I missed out on a defensive substitution. On the top of the 6th, Cooper Jones came in for Luke Bayer. It was the last out. And now he's catching this inning.
Let the good times roll.
That one hacked right to Graham for the out. Great catch there on the line drive from Jack Johnson.
From Baylor University, number 20, the right fielder, Cam Cayley.
Now Cam Cayley. He's got Nick Duminal down at first. And you know he'd love to drive in a run here. And that one's in there for ball 1. And I see no one up in the pen for the Walla Walla Sweets. They're content to just see if Kirkpatrick can get out of the inning. But it's an 8-2 ball game. And after being no hit for the first 3 innings, the bats are well alive and awake here for the HarbourCats. And that one will be golfed right down the line and foul. Cayley couldn't hook that one just fair. Would have brought home Duminal with ease. But instead the count's 1-2. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. And another one fouled away by Cayley. The count's now 2-2. And a strikeout there from Kirkpatrick ends the inning. But the HarbourCats tack on 3 more runs.
Time to put your attention
and it's
down
now an
the
8-2 ball
It is
game
time for the
after
Waterworks
6
irrigation
innings.
bubble balls.
And now it's time for one of the most
Doug
fun
and
parts of the
Cam.
ball game, bubble
Our
balls.
fan favorite contest here,
Everybody
Waterworks
loves to see
irrigation
bubble
ball
balls to see
contest.
how big a hit we
The
get
objective
down
to get
that
by your
right.
remote, knock over
There,
that
that
teller
left field
before they
line
can
down
knock
by
over
third
yours.
base.
But first, you probably have to smash your opponent as hard as you can. Contestants, are you ready? Which one is Cam and which one is Doug? Which one's Cam? Cam's on the other end, Doug is in the red corner. On your mark, get set, and smashes. Double ender. May need some crutches. I think we have a little trouble in the red corner. The Waterworks irrigation bubble ball contest. We may have a bit of a game delay here, folks, while we try to get him off the field. He's good, there we go. Give him a round of applause, Doug and Cam. Thanks to Waterworks Irrigation. Special thank you to the commissionaires for providing security for all Victoria HarbourCats games. Commissionaires, trusted every day, everywhere, safeguarding communities. Thank you to the commissionaires.
This HarbourCats pitching change is brought to you by our friends at The Local. Victoria's sunniest patio. Eat, drink, be happy. Go local.
The town of View Royal was able to purchase land to build a new public safety building using provincial gaming revenue from hosting Elements Casino Victoria. The new building has larger sleeping quarters, so volunteer firefighters can be on call, on site, and respond to emergencies even faster. The building isn't only home to the town's fire department, though. It also has space for public safety staff and a secondary emergency operations center, too. BCLC, we're community-minded, with your community in mind.
Sam Jordan's day's done. 2 innings pitched in relief of starter Sean Hepner. Only 2 hits allowed, 2 strikeouts, as in comes Flynn Ridley. He's dealing with the number 9 hitter, Gavin Ayers. But 6'4", Flynn Ridley from Ottawa University. Now ahead with a 1-2 count. 87 on the gun for that pitch. And the Burnaby product has a strikeout for out number 1 here in the top of the 7th inning.
Second base number 36, Andrew Graham.
Now, top of the order here for the Sweets. Andrew Graham steps in and he chops it right to the shortstop, but Shea's not able to make the grab. It's a base hit now for Andrew Graham, who's now 2 for 4 today. That brings up Vicente Feliciano. A rough day at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts, courtesy of starter Sean Hepner. He managed to rip in 10 strikeouts through his 4 innings pitched. But a high ball there thrown by Flynn Ridley. And a strike thrown there for Ridley moves the count to 1-1. But a very Canadian pitching staff brought in. Canadian University, that is. Sean Hepner started from UBC. Sean Jordan came in relief from Thompson Rivers. And now we've got the man from Ottawa University, Flynn Ridley. But that one's well foul to make it a 1-2 count. As Vicente Feliciano looks to avoid striking out for the 3rd time today. And he chops it right through the first baseman's glove. Piricello can't come up with it. And there's now 2 on here for the Walla Walla Sweets as they look to cut into this 6-run HarbourCat lead.
Center field number 6, Ben Parker.
And now Ben Parker, 1 for 3 with a single and a strikeout. Was absolutely robbed earlier today, back in the 5th by Marco Piricello. Made a spectacular diving grab to stop a clean hit over at first base and find the last out of the 5th inning. Parker has been very good thus far this season. But we'll see if Flynn Ridley can find out number 2, or if the Sweets are going to be able to find another run here. And the ball's put in the air out to right field. Cam Cayley comes up cleanly with it. The runner goes to 3rd. The throw will not be in time. So runners on the corner, but 2 outs here for the Walla Walla Sweets. Now 3rd baseman Caleb Gray, who likely won't be happy with me bringing up his stat line for the day. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, and all 3 of them looking. Can Flynn Ridley add strikeout number 4 to Caleb Gray's day, or will he find a hit? And pitch number 1's in there for a strike. 87 miles per hour on the gun. Ridley not able to hang on to the throw back after checking over at first, making sure that Vicente Feliciano does not go anywhere. It's Andrew Graham over at third, Vicente Feliciano at first. As the 1-1 count now comes into Caleb Gray. Top of the 7th inning, it's an 8-2 ball game. Flynn Ridley, the 1-1. Doesn't get a chase on that one. In strong defense by Tyler Davis to hang on. Making sure that neither Graham can come home nor can Feliciano grab second. He does have speed. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go once he's timed up Ridley. But the ball, it's hit right to the second baseman, and an easy throw over for out number 3. Phoenix Some, Marco Piricello, and the side is retired. We head to the 7th inning stretch as it's time for Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Everybody is singing, take me out to the ball game, and I want to hear you today.
Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd, buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, 'cause it's root for the HarbourCats. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
The designated hitter, number 13,
It is Riley
from
Kirkpatrick
UBC,
for the
Russell
Walla Walla Sweets.
Young.
He's not been amazing in coming in for relief, giving up 4 runs. But he tries to settle down and work things out here with Russell Young, the designated hitter, as we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. An 0-1 count on Russell Young. Fouled back, and now 0-2 to Young. Young today is 0 for 3, although did drive in a run on a fielder's choice back in the 5th inning. But that one's a very wild pitch, well outside. And the count's now 1-2 for Young. Oh, he's hit. And Young will go down and take first base following the hit by pitch by Kirkpatrick.
The center fielder, number 5, from Trinidad State, Kai Gray.
That's the 3rd batter hit for the HarbourCats today. As between Luke Stutzman and Riley Kirkpatrick, they've now plunked Russell Young, Marco Piricello, and Kevin Shea. And up comes Kai Gray. 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk. As he fakes bunt, but the pitch gets away. Young safely into second on the steal. And I think he might have had second regardless whether or not that ball got away. Now a 2-0 count on Kai Gray. And if Kai Gray keeps playing the way he is, it's going to be impossible to take him out of the lineup. He's having a fantastic start to the season so far. But takes strike one. It's a 2-1 count. Ball is going to be fouled back to move the count to 2-2. But an 8-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 7th inning. As Gray strikes out.
First baseman from Fresno State, number 4, Marco Piruccello.
That's the second time today that Kai Gray struck out to Riley Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick's 4th strikeout of the day. But up comes Marco Piruccello. He's 1 for 2 with the strikeout as well. Kirkpatrick got him to lead off the 6th inning. Piruccello also got plunked back in the 2nd. And in the 4th inning, singled and came around to score on part of the big Tyler Davis home run. And Piruccello dropping the bunt beautifully down the line. Safe. He is in over now. Young to 3rd, Piruccello on 1st.
Catcher from Fresno State, number 48, Tyler Davis.
And as I mentioned, Tyler Davis in his debut for the HarbourCats managed to loop another hit over to right, but he's robbed. An absolutely spectacular defensive play by Logan Meyer. Power on the sack fly, in comes Russell Young, and now it's a 9-2 ball game. Tyler Davis with his 4th RBI of the day.
Second baseman from Cal State, San Marcos, number 9, Phoenix Some.
Now from Cal State, San Marcos, Phoenix Some. 2 for 3 today, pair of singles and a strikeout. He came around to score back in the 6th. But he takes another shot at Riley Kirkpatrick. And that fastball inside. Fouled back by Some. The count moves 1-1. But as the sun sets on a spectacular night here at Wilson's Group Stadium in Royal Athletic Park in Victoria, the HarbourCats look poised to expand on their best start in franchise history. Runner goes, throw in plenty of time. They got him for out number 3. That was Marco Piruccello attempting to steal.
All right, everybody, it's time for the Moxie's Dizzy Bat Race, where a couple of crazy people take a chance to be embarrassed in front of all of us.
For the 8th inning
here at
following
Wilson's
this
Group
short
Stadium
break.
at Royal Athletic Park, we have Jace and Molly. I'll let you guess which one is Jace and which one is Molly. They'll be spinning 10 times around the bat before racing down the first baseline to high five Harvey. Harvey's getting into place. The winner will receive HarbourCats tickets. We're going to get them to put their heads on the top of the bat and in mark, get set. 10 times go. 1, 2, 3. Molly, you got to hurry it up. 4. Jason's beating you. 5. Way ahead. 6, 7, 8, 9.5, go, 10. Uh-oh. Harvey didn't want to be tagged today. That's the Moxie's Dizzy Bat race. Moxie's, great place to go before and after the game. Moxie's on the corner of Vancouver and Yates. Today's attendance, 1,571. We thank you everybody for attending today's ball game, 1,571.
This HarbourCats pitching change is brought to you by our friends at The Local. Victoria's sunniest patio. Eat, drink, be happy. The Local.
And the pitching change for your Victoria HarbourCats. Now into pitch, number 33 from Richmond, BC and Montana State, Jake Finkelstein.
And a new pitcher for the HarbourCats here in the top of the 8th inning. It's Jake Finkelstein coming in.
Batters right fielder number 37, Logan Meyer.
Finkelstein went an inning and a third way back in the second game of this season against the Kamloops North Paws. We'll see how he fares here as he rips strike one. 86 mile per hour. Dealing with Logan Meyer, who's 2 for 3 today with a pair of singles and a strikeout. But no chase there, moves the count to 1-1. Logan Meyer hoping to start an 8th inning rally for the Walla Walla Sweets. Chopped down by Finkelstein. The throw is going to be in time for the out. I thought Finkelstein might grab the ball, but he wasn't able to come up cleanly with it. However, Kevin Shea backing him up with a lovely throw to Piricello.
First base number 21, Manny Casillas.
That brings in Manny Casillas, 1 for 3 today with a strikeout and a single. Singled back in the 6th his last time up. And he's fouled off pitch 1.
That's a speedy auto service foul ball. Let the good times roll.
And a big swing and a miss from Casillas on that one. 77 mile per hour breaking ball from Finkelstein. Due up after Casillas will be designated hitter Brody Rasmussen. And there's a strikeout thrown by Finkelstein for out number 2.
DH number 29, Brody Rasmussen.
That's the 14th strikeout of the day for one of the Victoria pitchers. As Rasmussen chops it to Shea, and he can't come up cleanly with it. So with 2 outs, 1 man aboard. On the error by Shea. But 14 strikeouts now for the HarbourCats. Highlighted with the emphatic exclamation point by Sean Hepner. Starting pitcher today. Went 4 innings strong. Gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, along with 10 strikeouts. And that ball's put in the air out to center. Charging in is Kai Gray, but he's not able to make the grab. And now with 2 outs, 2 men aboard. Can the Walla Walla Sweets cut into this lead for the HarbourCats? It's a 7-run lead, 9-2 in the top of the 8th.
Left field for 35. Ayers.
An 0-1 count now on Gavin Ayers, the left fielder. And that's another hit, gonna drop into right for extra bases. 1 runs around to score. A second run getting waved around as well. The throw in is not in time. And 2 on for the Sweets, cutting to the lead on the double in there for Gavin Ayers. And the ball game's now 9-4.
36, second base, Andrew Graham.
In tremendous hustle by Cooper Jones, going first to home on that double. Flips the lineup over, and with 2 outs, the Sweets may be cooking. It's Andrew Graham. 2 for 4 today, pair of singles. Solid day at the plate from him so far, but can Finkelstein get him out? Well inside for ball 1. And a good number of flashing lights in the outfield right now. Wonder what the going-ons out there are. As that moves the count to 1-1 on the strike from Finkelstein. And there's another strike in for Finkelstein. Fortunately, the sirens being in the outfield means that it's not something happening here at the ballpark, which is always good news. But now Finkelstein 1 strike away from sending us to the bottom of the 8th inning. Well, that one's fouled away as Andrew Graham tries to keep the rally going for the Walla Walla Sweets. It's 4 outs left for the Sweets. But we're at the top of their lineup. Another one fouled away. Tremendous battle at the plate right now from Andrew Graham. As we await another pitch from Jake Finkelstein. HarbourCats narrowly edging the Sweets in hits tonight so far. It's 10-9, but the runs tell a different story. And a 2-2 count now on the ball from Finkelstein. Finkelstein, the Montana State product from Richmond, looks for another out, but instead it's a base hit golfed into left field. And around comes the runner. It's another run on the board for the Sweets, and the lead is now just 4. But now 3-hit day for Andrew Graham, including his first RBI as a Walla Walla Sweet. Moves the score 9-5. But Vicente Feliciano, he's 1 for 4 today with a pair of strikeouts. And he's down 0-1 here to Finkelstein. Doesn't get the call there. High moves the count 1-1. And another swing and a miss there. 1-2 count to Vicente Feliciano. Trying to keep the rally alive for the Walla Walla Sweets here in the top of the 8th inning and trying to avoid striking out for the 3rd time today. And fouled off by Feliciano to stay alive. As the crowd of 1,571 people here at Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park on this beautiful Tuesday night make some noise here for Finkelstein. And Finkelstein retires them, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. It's a 9-5 ball game. HarbourCats lead.
How long do you let this drum roll go? Should we let it go a little bit? It's drum roll time. 50-50 winners. Get your tickets out, everybody. We know you all bought a ticket. You're all gamblers. Come on, admit it. Tonight's 50-50 draw, thanks to the Van Isle Cougars. One lucky winner will take home $880. It is a yellow ticket. No, it's a green ticket. Green ticket. It is 0, 4, 4, 4, 6, 1. If you won, you better celebrate. We want to know who won it. Jump up and down, jumping jacks, have some fun with it. Green ticket 044461, $180. Whoever won it, you owe me $50. You can claim your prize at the 50-50 tent. Congratulations and thank you to the Van Isle Cougars. All right, everybody, time for Sweet Caroline. Let's get involved.
Bottom of the 8th coming up here. It's a 9-5 ball game. HarbourCats hanging on.
Batting for your Victoria HarbourCats. The
Putting their first 3 runs since the 3rd inning.
From Cal
Make it a ball game.
San Marcos.
But it's the number 9 hitter, Phoenix Same, trying to make the crowd lose their mind as he leads off the 8th inning. And a ball thrown by Riley Kirkpatrick. Working his 3rd full inning potentially. 4th inning of the game we've seen him in. But a 2-0 count here to Same. Kirkpatrick came into the game in relief of Luke Stutzman back in the 5th. He's been tagged for 4 of the 9 runs the HarbourCats have put up today. The count's now 3-1 on Same. If he gets aboard, leads up the big 3 for the HarbourCats. Kevin Shea followed by Nick Duminal. And Jack Johnson as that one's hit over to the 3rd base spin for the out. And 1 away now here in the bottom of the 8th inning. But top of the order here.
Pinch hitting for your Victoria HarbourCats. Number 39, Ty Hall.
And we've got a pinch hitter here. Kevin Shea's day's done. It's Tyrus Hall coming in. Hall played a big part in that 9th inning walk-off win over the North Paws on Sunday, dropping down a picture-perfect bunt down the first base line to load the bases. prior to Kevin Shea's heroics. But he's down 0-2 here to Riley Kirkpatrick. Hall also nearly pulled off a spectacular defensive play at short yesterday. The count moves 1-2 on the inside ball. Now the count moves 2-2 on a great take by Tyrus Hall. As the HarbourCats look to tack on some insurance runs. It's a 4-run lead here, bottom of the 8th. And another great take by Hall loads the count 3-2. And that's one thing Hall's shown in his last 2 games is spectacular plate vision and great patience at the plate. And that patience is rewarded as he takes a 1-out walk here to bring up Nick Duminel.
That's an island savings for the pass with the island savings super free count.
Pinch hitting for your Victoria HarbourCats, number 28, Brayden Casey.
And now another pinch hitter for the HarbourCats. Nick Duminel's out of the game. And in comes Brayden Casey. With a fantastic Careless Whisper is his walk-up song. And he swings through pitch 1. And now an 0-2 count here for Cassie. He's 2 for 8 on the year with 3 RBIs. Be a great time for his 3rd hit. Instead of the 3-pitch strikeout, and the throw down is not in time. Tyrus Hall swipes second. But Brayden Casey goes down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 32. From Baylor University, Jack Johnson.
But Jack Johnson steps in with 2 outs. If he can get on board, it's Michael Crossland in the on-deck circle, likely pinch hitting for Cam Cayley. More so, it appears to be in the mind of defensive subs for the HarbourCats. That one's fouled away, 1-1 count. Of course, we are here on Shaw TV and HCats.tv, courtesy of Chris J. Cox Productions. None of this would be possible if it weren't for him. I'm, of course, Graham Morrison for the HarbourCats broadcast team here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That one well inside as Jack Johnson has worked through a 2-1 count. Pinch hitter Tyrus Hall, who came in for shortstop Kevin Shea, is out at second base following his following his walk in a steal, I should say. Johnson now has a 3-1 count. He's 1 for 3 today. Singled back in the 5th inning and came around to score after a pair of wild pitches put him on 3rd. Came in on Russell Young's fielder's choice. And there is a walk issued, so now runners on 1st and 2nd with 2 outs here.
Pinch hitting for your Victoria HarbourCats, number 10. From the University of California, San Diego, Michael Crossland.
And as I mentioned, Michael Crossland in for Cam Cayley, fouls back pitch 1. As with 2 outs, the HarbourCats look to add to their 4-run lead. Tyrus Hall down at second, Jack Johnson over at first. And it's Riley Kirkpatrick working his 4th inning today. Count moves 1-1. Kirkpatrick was certainly a little wild when he came in initially. Struggled in the 5th and 6th, but has settled down nicely here in the 7th. And has 2 outs and 2 on here in the 8th. Ball put in the air by Crossland, just popped up. Should be grabbed easily by the second baseman, Andrew Graham, and he does retire the side. We head top 9. It is a 4-run HarbourCats lead.
Highland Pacific Golf 9th inning. Make sure to check out their Friday.
Make sure if you are enjoying these productions, courtesy of Chris Jaycox, that you are dropping a follow, subscribing.
To Highland Pacific is Tara Whalen.
The support goes a long way.
Congratulations in Section 9. Tara Whalen, the winner of the Highland Pacific
lead
gift prize tonight. Once again, I want to thank the Hockey Day in Canada, Nova Scotia Hockey Day in Canada, coming to Victoria in January 20th. To be a major event for the city of Victoria. Fantastic to have that here. And also the Leyritz Miners team, sponsored by Alex Burns and Remax. And once again, I gotta wish you happy birthday to PJ Germain. PJ, happy birthday. The big 3-0, congratulations on making it there, girl.
This HarbourCats pitching team is brought to you by our friends at local. Victoria's 70th patio. Eat, drink, be happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for your Victoria HarbourCats. From Vancouver, British Columbia, Amherst University, number 6, Alan Dye. Number 6, center field, Ben Parker.
Ben Parker was hitting .467 on the year coming into today. He's 1 for 4 as he fouls away pitch 1. He had a single back in the 3rd and was robbed of a hit on spectacular defense by Marco Piricello over at first base in the 5th. But Alan Day looking to put him away. 1-1 count now. Dave from Vancouver is a junior at Amherst. And he gets Parker to chop it right to Johnson for out number 1. The Walla Walla Sweets are 2 outs away from moving to 0-5 on the year as the HarbourCats already at a franchise best start 4-0, look to move to 5-0 on the year.
Third base number shooting 32, Caleb Gray.
But third baseman Caleb Gray 0 for 4 today with 3 strikeouts. Takes the first pitch strike from Alan Day. Game 3 of this series between the HarbourCats and the Walla Walla Sweets goes tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's an early start for School Spirit Day. It will be a packed house at Royal Athletic Park. The atmosphere will be unmatched. You don't want to miss it. As a second ball comes in from Day. course, that game will be here on HCats.tv. And that one's chopped by Parker to the first baseman, Piricello. Day's got outnumbered, and it's 1 out away. Do or die for the Walla Walla Sweets.
Cocktail bar, the Palms Cocktail Bar in the Rialto. Just make sure to use the online program to enter your chance to win a staycation at the Rialto Hotel featuring the Palms Cocktail Bar. Featuring all our very special HarbourCats themed hot dog before the game, your place to be.
Logan Meyer takes the fastball in, 91 off the arm of Alan Day. Counts 1-0. Now 2-0 following 92 off Day. So the heat's there, but he's just not quite gotten the call on the corner. Hitters count here for Logan Meyer. 2 for 4 today with 2 singles and a strikeout. Now has a 3-0 count. With 2 outs, the Walla Walla Sweets looking for a rally. They need 4 runs to send us to the bottom of the 9th. Anything less sends the ball game as a strike's in there from Day. Coming into today, Logan Meyer had 5 hits, hitting .357. Puts the ball in the air out to left field. It's an easy catch there for Michael Crossland. And the ball game is over.
And that's the ball game, folks. The Victoria HarbourCats move to 5-0.
The HarbourCats out to a franchise record 5-0 start as Wilson's Group Stadium at Royal Athletic Park has become a fortress early this season. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow. That's Wednesday at 11 a.m. for School Spirit Day and Game 3 of this series as the winless Walla Walla Sweats look for answers as they come up against a mammoth, unstoppable Victoria HarbourCats team for the 6th game of this series. Season. As always, I've been Graham Morrison for Chris J. Cox Productions here on HCats.tv and Shaw TV. Have a great evening, everyone. Drive safe. We'll see you tomorrow.
The winning streak to start the year to 6-0 at 11 a.m. Don't be late for that school spirit game at the Mayfair Optometric Clinic. The Leopold's player of the game today is catcher Tyler Davis. A 3-run home run in the 4th inning, another RBI later on. 4 RBIs. Congratulations to Tyler Davis, today's player.